Hi friends, I'm excited. I'm gonna do my makeup today with Sahara Sunset. Many of you requested that I do a tutorial. I am not a makeup artist by any means, but I just want to show you. I'm doing my makeup right now and I figured I'd show you. So Sahara Sunset is really pretty. It's got very warm colors. I was actually really afraid of it and it looks beautiful on your eyes. So I hope the lighting will do its justice, but let's start. So first I'm gonna prime my face. I love to use the mattifying primer, okay? And all you need is like that much, very, very little. You don't need much. And this just kind of helps for everything to stick to the face a little bit better. It's kind of sticky. I like the matte one versus the shiny one. I'm not sure it's called shiny, but the matte one's really nice. So it makes your face nice and prepped. And then next thing I want to do is apply my foundation. So I use Warm 3. I live in Florida. I got a little tan. So Warm 3 is perfect for me. Most people are Warm 2, but if you need to get color match, just message me. So I do about this much in a cap, and then I like to put a little bit of Summer Loved blush into it. What that does, it just kind of creates it a little darker, a little warmer, gives me like all over little photoshopped look because it's got a little shine to it, so it's really pretty. So I mix it up just like that, and then I swirl my brush in. The brushes are really important, you guys. I used to use cheap brushes before, and it does make a huge difference. This one is the foundation brush by Savvy Minerals, and it works really nice. And then I just kind of pat it in to cover up all the red that I have. See how nice it covers? And what's nice about this makeup, you will never feel cakey, ever. Like when I started using it, I felt like I had no makeup on. I kept going in the mirror. I'm like, is it still there? Is it still there? You will never look cakey. And I'm 41, so I'm getting more and more wrinkles. And this really does look nice. I had my makeup done for a wedding recently, and I looked very, very cakey. On pictures, I looked fabulous, but I was very cakey in person. And I just, me personally, don't like that. So this is really, really nice. And see how nice it covered all my red? Okay, so I'm doing that now. I'm not gonna do a whole lot now. I'm gonna try to stay under 10 minutes because the Insta stories or the videos cut you off. So this is the palette I recently made of many of our eyeshadows that I love. But in here I have the black Jet Setter for eyeliner, and then I have a multitasker, which I love for eyebrows. Okay, it's like a nice chocolate brown. So I like to kind of fill in my brows just a little bit more, just to make them a little bit stand out a little bit more. I got my bangs here, so I'm not really worried about this side. But I just love the palette. I think the palette made such a big difference because it's not as messy to apply. But see, I just kind of fill them in just a little bit, not too much. See? And it looks kind of dark now, but once I put everything together, it's gonna look nice. Okay? So the next thing I do is the palette. So I just love it. I actually used to start with the white, but I'm gonna kind of minus that now. I am gonna start with this one right here. Okay? And the orange one looks really scary, but it actually isn't scary at all. And then once you applied this one on top of it, it makes it really chocolatey brown. So it just looks beautiful. So I'm gonna start with the orange and very, very little. Like, look, I just dabbed that in and look how much is gone there. Very, very little. Our eyeshadows are extremely pigmented, so you don't need much. And I'm gonna apply it just kinda on half of my lid. And with this, you kinda dab it, dab. And with mineral makeup, if you wet your brush, it's gonna look even darker, but I like it just like that. So dab, and I'm kind of doing half of my eye. See how orange it looks? It looks really scary, I know, but it won't look like that when I'm done. Dab. And this stays on literally, you guys, all day. It does not move. So I just love it. Okay, so I kind of did like here, and then like half of my eyelid. Okay, so it looks very orangey, but don't worry. here comes drift. So drift is this one right here. So I do the same thing, I use the same brush. And now I'm gonna kind of go right on top of the orange. And if you ever mess up, if you put too much on, it's really easy just to take your finger and kind of swipe it off, okay? So I'm putting a little bit more drift. And see how chocolatey it's becoming? I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's becoming a nice chocolate color, which I absolutely love. See? It just kind of toned it down from orange to like a chocolatey. So it's so pretty on. And what's nice about this palette is that it's very creamy too. It's got a nice, it feels really, really, it goes on really, really nice. They all do, but this one I really love. But again, the brushes make a big difference too. These brushes are made in Italy. They're very good quality. And I see how much browner it looks now. Okay, so that's kind of what I did. And then the next step I'm gonna do is take the gold. So I take the gold right here, and the gold I actually like to apply it wet. So I'm gonna spray my brush with my misting spray, and then take the gold and kind of dab it on right in here. So pretty. And just kind of pulls in the whole entire look. So I'm kind of doing like, I don't know if you can see, it's so hard to see in this light. But it looks so, so pretty when it's on. I'll take a picture of it at the end so you can kind of see it. I feel like the picture shows up more than the video. Beautiful. I just love it. I don't know if you can see on here. And then I take the same brush, but the other end of it, and I kind of dab it on the bottom as well. So I wet it, take the gold, and I kind of go on the bottom. I'm going to a Christmas cookie exchange party today, so I want to be a little bit more festive. So I'm putting it on the bottom, and then just kind of adds a little more sparkle. It's hard to tell. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the drift again and kind of eyeliner the bottom. I'm not going with the black today. See, it just kind of fills it in. It looks really, really pretty. Okay, just the bottom. There you go. So it's soft, it's not too dark. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is curl my lashes. I love my curler. I always use my curler. I don't know if it's bad or not, but I love it. And then, there you go. Okay, and I got 1.5 minutes left to 10 minutes. So let's speed this up. Ah, there's my mascara. So I'm gonna do my lashes. And then I'm gonna do this lash. And I might go back and add another coat, but I'm trying to hurry up. So there you go. See how pretty the color is? And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of blush on my cheeks. I love Crowned All Over. That is my favorite one, and it's almost empty. Ah! I got more coming next month. I ordered it. So this just kind of gives it like a little shine. See? Just kind of gives that glowy look to your cheek. And then I'm gonna finish it off with some lip gloss. I'm using Journey. And bam. Super quick, super easy, under 10 minutes, I did it. I would go ahead and kind of make a little bit of outline on my cheeks too to make them skinnier, but I just wanted to show you the eyes. Look how pretty. So this is Sahara Sunset. If you have any questions, message me. If you want to get started with this makeup, it's incredible. Non-toxic, plant-based, good for your skin, smells great, stays on all day, and that's it. Have a great day.